All right, well, greetings, everyone. My name is Matthew Gargano, and I am your instructor for this online course, People Skills. I am so excited about this course. In fact, this course is one of my more exciting courses. As a business and career professional myself, it's so important that people have effective people skills, which encompasses a whole lot that we're going to talk about through the entire semester. So a little bit about me. In addition to being a business administration instructor here at Johnston Community College, I also have my own business. I have a professional life coaching business and a business and management consulting company. I'm also an author and a writer and a father, and scary enough, a grandfather. I mean, scary in a good way. It just kind of makes me realize I'm getting up there in age. But I say all this to say, I'm excited to be able to bring a real world experience to you guys in this course, because I want you guys to really get a lot out of this course and really be positioned properly and successfully to just step into the best version of who you are, not just professionally, but personally in every area of your life, academically, personally, professionally, whatever that happens to be. So that being said, because I know there are a lot of students are new to the online environment, and this is a 100 level course, I didn't want to overwhelm people. I know for online it could be scary for some folks. So I'm looking over here because I've got the course set up so I can make sure I go over everything that I want to be able to go over. So sorry, I had to get back to something right quick. So what I want to tell you guys is, here we go. I didn't overload with a lot of content because, again, I don't want people to get overwhelmed and just shut down. So very simply, the first thing you're going to do is what you're doing now is watching my welcome video. That's number one. And the way I've actually ordered the links up top, you've got your syllabus. Now, your syllabus is really, really important because in it, I take a lot of time and a lot of care going over expectations, okay? So I want you to read through this very carefully. And if you have any questions, I want you to email me. I also have my contact information. Email is always best, okay? But in here, I go through the expectations of the course overview, obviously my contact information, email and phone. As I stated, email is always best. You'll get the quickest response. And I find actually that 99% of student questions can be handled in email. If it's one of those questions that can't, then I'll say, you know what, hey, let's have a conversation about this. The course description, the course format, you've got the required textbook, the e-text is available for you. Sort of a tentative outline of what we're going to cover from week to week. The grading assignment, the categories. Don't be concerned about that final deliverable just yet. I'm going to talk about that when we get more into week 3. And then the grading criteria, success factors, and attendance. Speaking of attendance, online, there still is attendance online. So after you get done watching this video, before you even go to the course syllabus, I want you, and I moved it up to almost the top, there's an enrollment verification form. You have to complete that. That is the equivalent of you physically walking into the class on the first day and me taking attendance and saying, you're here, okay? You have to do that enrollment verification form. If you don't complete that form, guess what? When it comes time to drop for no attendance, I have to drop you. Even if you've just posted in the discussion post, even if you've done the assignment, the first assignment, if you have not done that enrollment verification, and it's called a quiz, but it's not really a quiz. I don't know why they call it a quiz. It's not graded. It's just to show that, hey, I'm here, I'm in the class, hello, I'm real, etc. You must complete that enrollment verification quiz. I can't stress that enough. Let me say it one more time. First thing you do, once we get done with this, once you get done viewing this welcome video, is you complete that enrollment verification quiz. Again, it's not graded, so I know you're in the class, because the date that you complete that quiz is the date that I record you as, yup, they showed up to the class, yup, they showed up to the class. But again, if you don't come to class before the first week, at the end of the first week, you'll be dropped from the class. You've got to get in there, you got to do that quiz. Once you've done the quiz, I want you to go through the syllabus. You could either, I PDF'd it, so you can either read it online, download it, print it, whatever works best for you. But again, take the time to go through the syllabus. Oh, by the way, I'm not yelling at you, I'm just very loud. So I should have said this to begin with. Some of you might have to, you already figured out, lower your volume. I'm just a very loud, passionate, excited individual. You want to go through the syllabus. If you have any questions, please email me. But here's what I'm going to say. If you have a question, I'm going to want to know where in the syllabus you had the question, because I want to make sure we're reading from the same playbook. We're singing from the same song. So say, hey, you can call me Professor G, you can call me Matthew, you can call me Gargano, you can call me Professor Gargano, whatever you're comfortable with. Hey, Professor G, on page 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all numbered. I just need clarification on what you mean by this, okay? If you just say, I don't understand what's on the syllabus, that's not going to help me help you, so I need you to reference it, okay? We're always going to be referencing the same stuff, so we're all on the same page. So, review. When you're done with the welcome video, and then I want you to do the enrollment verification quiz. Then I want you to go through the syllabus. Once you're done with, and email me with any questions. Once you're done with all this, I have a discussion post for you. So you want to go to the discussion board or the assignments. You have one assignment and one discussion board. They're right next to each other, whichever's first. Discussion board, I ask you a question. I want you to respond to 2 of your classmates. And the question is basically introduce yourself to the class. I have 6 points that I want you to answer. Post that and then respond positively to 2 of your classmates in something that you can sort of say, oh, wow, that's really cool. I this and this and this, or wow, that's great. I had a similar, or whatever. Just respond to 2. That is a graded assignment. Your second assignment, I've written it out. How did you feel? I want you to look at those 2 scenarios that I present. I want you to type up what I asked you, at least 1 paragraph for each scenario, and attach it as a Microsoft Word document and email it to me. And I've got the instructions. Make sure you pay attention to the header. In the subject line, I want you to include Business 151, and whether you're in section I1 or I2. We're merging the 2 courses, so section Business 151 I1 and Business 151 I2 are both going to be in this course. So I need to know if you're in Business 151, BUS 151 I1, or BUS 151 I2, and then after that you're going to put the written assignment number 1 as I've indicated there. And then I want you to read chapter 1. So that's what I have for you this week, because since you're online and not in a classroom, if we were in an actual classroom, the first day, which a seated class, generally most of them meet 2 days a week, some meet 4 days a week, but on average 2 days a week. The first day of class, I'm going to be going through the syllabus in detail, going to be introducing each other, etc., etc. So I wanted to keep it sort of kind of synced with what I'm doing, and again, not overwhelm you. And then, I'll add things as we go up. But that's all I want you to focus on for week 1. That's it. Don't get stressed. Don't say, what about this? What about this? What about this? I don't see this. I did that on purpose. Again, welcome video, enrollment verification quiz, complete the 1 assignment that's posted, the 1 discussion board that's posted. Make sure you follow the directions. If you need further clarification, email me on it, submit those assignments, read chapter 1. That's what's due for this week. And then we will connect further out on the week. Again, I'm excited to be your instructor for this course. I'm excited for you. And that's it. I will talk to you soon.